Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Flow, the podcast where we help you master English one phrase at a time. I'm Tom.
And I'm Sarah. Hey, Tom, great to be here with you again.
Great to have you here, Sarah. So today we have a really useful phrasal verb to discuss. It's one that we use all the time in everyday conversation, especially when talking about our busy lives, technology, and staying current with information.
That sounds intriguing. What are we covering today?
Today's phrasal verb is keep up with. This is an essential expression that you'll hear constantly in English, and we're going to break it down for you with some real examples. In fact, we've prepared some short video examples to help illustrate how this phrasal verb works in different contexts.
Perfect. I think our listeners will really benefit from seeing it in action.
Absolutely, so let's dive right in with our first video example. Pay close attention to how keep up with is used in this situation.
Wait, Maria! Slow down! I can't keep up with you!
Verb. James is physically trying to match Maria's pace, but she's walking too fast. When we say we can't keep up with someone in a physical sense, we mean we can't match their speed or rhythm.
Right, and this could apply to running, walking, cycling, or any activity where you're trying to maintain the same pace as another person.
Precisely, but keep up with has other meanings too, and they're often more abstract. Let's watch our second video example to see another common way this phrasal verb is used.
How's work?
Honestly, it's overwhelming. There's so much happening. I'm struggling to keep up with all the new projects.
Or to manage to deal with something that's demanding or changing rapidly. David has so many projects that he's finding it difficult to manage them all effectively.
This is super common in work environments, isn't it? People often talk about keeping up with their workload, keeping up with deadlines, or keeping up with emails.
Absolutely, Sarah. It's all about managing to handle the pace or volume of something. And in today's fast-paced world, this meaning has become incredibly relevant. Speaking of which, let's look at our third video example, which shows yet another way we use keep up with.
Did you hear about the new artificial intelligence announcement yesterday? You should read the news more. It's hard to keep up with technology these days, but it's so important.
To remain current with something, especially when that thing is constantly changing or developing. Technology changes so rapidly that it's challenging to stay informed about all the new developments.
Exactly. We use this all the time when talking about news, trends, social media, television series, or even what's happening in our friends' lives. For example, I might say I need to keep up with the latest episode of my favorite show, or it's hard to keep up with all my friends' Instagram posts.
Those are perfect examples, Sarah. And there's actually one more common usage I want to mention. We also use keep up with when talking about maintaining contact or staying connected with people. For instance, you might say, I try to keep up with my college friends even though we live in different cities.
That's such an important point. So keep up with can refer to maintaining relationships and staying in touch with people over time.
Exactly. Let's watch one more video example that demonstrates this usage.
What are you doing?
I'm messaging my best friend from high school. We video call every month to keep up with each other's lives.
It's about maintaining those connections that are important to us, even when distance or busy schedules make it challenging.
So to summarize for our listeners, keep up with has several key meanings. First, it can mean to move at the same speed as someone physically. Second, it can mean to manage or cope with a demanding situation or workload. Third, it means to stay informed or current about something. And fourth, it means to maintain contact with people.
Perfect summary, Sarah. The core idea behind all these uses is maintaining the same pace, level, or connection with something or someone. Whether it's physical speed, information, work demands, or relationships, you're trying to stay current and not fall behind.
And I think what makes this phrasal verb so useful is that it's versatile. You can use it in casual conversations with friends or in professional settings at work.
Absolutely. Now for our listeners, here's your homework. Try to use keep up with at least 3 times this week in different contexts. Maybe talk about keeping up with the news, keeping up with a friend, or keeping up with your work. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel.
Great advice, and pay attention when you're watching English movies or TV shows. I guarantee you'll start noticing this phrasal verb everywhere once you're aware of it.
That's so true, Sarah. Well, that wraps up today's episode of English Flow. Thank you all so much for listening and learning with us today.
Remember, learning English is a journey, and we're here to help you every step of the way. Keep practicing, keep listening, and most importantly, keep up with English flow.
See what she did there? Until next time, keep flowing with your English learning. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye and see you next time.